Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for Racine Me. I'm Alex Corradetti, your host. Here's another week of celebrating all the wonderful people and the places in Racine. We have a very fun show in store for you. As always, coming up, we're exploring a new gaming community, plus a fun chance for your furry friends to hang out in Racine, and a new farmers market on the lake. But first, are you looking for a way to experience Ireland like a local, not just check it off your bucket list? Well, I've got your two lucky charms, if you want to say that. Ian Gould and Paul Ward of GW Irish Tours join me now. Good morning.
How's it going?
Good. You guys are great. I don't even think I should talk this whole time. I think that you guys should talk the entire time. So tell us about, first of all, G&W Tours and how you got started with this.
Well, Ian and I have known each other for, it seems like a lifetime now, 25 years. I used to run Irish pubs for many years. Ian's a really good musician here in the state. We used to work together over the course of the years, and Ian got into doing tours a couple of years ago. He said, geez, Paul, you'd be great at doing this as well. So we decided to pair up.
I think you're perfect, the perfect pair. You have like a little bit of humor, but a lot of knowledge, and that's what makes your tours a little bit different. You bring people home.
Of course, and that's just what you said there about bringing people home. I mean, the idea is you can take a trip with anybody.
Yeah.
But for us, it's really like you're coming home to visit with your Irish cousins. You know, there's a lot of inside knowledge. There's a lot of almost like existing as a local while you visit the country.
So what are some of the things that you would say are the standouts of your trip? Like experiences, for example, I saw you had like a castle that you talked about in the notes you sent me. That must be really memorable for people.
That was, I think we mentioned Slane.
Yes,
Slane
that's
Castle
the one.
there above, just above Dublin. That's where U2 recorded the Unforgettable Fire album.
Yeah.
We're actually in that room.
Wow.
You know, where that all went down.
That's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool altogether, yeah. It was like really strange feeling to be inside of that, very personal.
I'm sure, like a little surreal. And when you look at these pictures, you guys are having a blast. And you also mentioned the pub culture. That's a lot of it too.
Doesn't rain in the pubs, because a lot of people always ask us about the weather. And
a
I'm
good
like,
point.
You don't go to Ireland for the weather. But as you see there's a rainbow. You know,
There it is. You guys said you were at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
And there was no pot of gold at all. So.
Nothing, just a lot of empty
So
pots.
it's a lie.
It is. We're the gold.
Ah,
the
that's
gold.
what I'm looking for.
Right?
That's really fun.
Exactly.
So what's the process like? If someone has always wanted to go to Ireland, like where should they start? They contact you, and then how do you kind of figure out what they're looking for and how they can get everything they want on a tour?
Well, I think, it's basically, we kind of understand that the vast majority of people just want to go, they want to see castles, they want to have a good time. And that's what we do. It's an experience. We don't necessarily worry about the destination. Everyone wants to go to Ireland, right?
Yes.
It's about why would they go with us? And it's like we're your goofy cousins, as Ian likes to say, or we're your friends. People trust us because me being in the bar scene, people get to know me, they get to know Ian in his performances.
Right.
So we trust you guys, and we've had like 20-30% return rate, which to us tells us we're doing something right.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
fantastic.
Well, we're building a community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of like-minded people who are curious and adventurous, and people step up. We get solo travelers who want the camaraderie. We get first-time travelers who just need a little more care.
Yeah, and they learn
we
about your
provide all
culture
that.
too,
They
which
do,
I
they
like.
do, yeah.
You don't have to be Irish to go on this tour.
No, definitely not.
exactly.
But you'll come back Irish.
Oh, really? I could use some of that.
Yeah.
If I ever go, I'm going to go with you guys
Please
because
do.
I think that
We'd
would be
love to
the
have you.
most fun time.
In
Yeah,
fact, I
we're gonna
brought
hold
you
you to that.
brought you a shirt.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
Right.
I feel like I'm gonna have an accent after this
You
segment's
probably
over.
will.
Wow,
Exactly.
this will be your whiskey moment. Oh wow! I don't know if you want to see that from me, but that'll be really fun. I love that. Wait, what is that? What's the quote?
Oh, there's a little story behind that. There's one of our drivers really loved a little leprechaun, we call him. He's from Kerry, and he's a good friend of ours. And he would always say whiskey in the tour bus to get everyone to quiet.
Okay.
So that was his code word.
I
So whenever
see.
he'd get up there, he'd go, guys, this is a whiskey moment. And so we're like, well, this will be your whiskey
There's the
moment.
logo.
Wow, what fun experiences! People must absolutely love spending time with you guys.
Yes. Well, we as back to the idea. It's the community.
Yeah.
It is. Are you singing on these tours?
Yes. In fact, the one we're leaving this weekend.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yep.
That's soon.
And that's a music tour. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
So that's all different. We have like 4 different gigs and a festival to play while we're there.
That
and
is so
everybody's
cool.
in tow and they all come along with us.
You're a fantastic singer, by the way.
Thank you.
I met you when you were singing it first on this show, so
That's
you're
right.
fantastic. Do you sing?
He does. He does.
You know,
That admits to
yeah,
it.
I mean, you could call it maybe a bit of singing.
Okay.
The last time I sang in Kilkenny, everyone was crying. You know what I mean?
'Cause it was
So
beautiful.
For their own reasons.
I don't know
Right.
what that was all about.
Okay.
But, you know,
I can see how that would happen. Okay, real quick, because we have like about 30 seconds left or so. Where should people go for more information? And what do you have last words on? Go ahead.
yeah. Well,
So GW Irish Tours, even though it's G and W here, the website is gwirishttours.com.
I noticed that.
and we also have a Facebook
Yes.
page as well. So we're always posting reels. Actually, our trip come up to the Southwest, I'll be doing a lot of videos so people can follow
Yeah.
along,
Yeah,
you know,
they can
behind the
travel with us
scenes. So,
sort of
It's
vicariously.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, you guys, thank you for being here.
Good
Yeah,
to be here,
cheers.
Alex.
The luck of the
Thanks a
Irish.
million.
You're
Thanks a
always
million.
welcome here. Thank you for this.
Well, yeah,
I love whiskey moments.
next year we're doing the tour. We're doing the show, right?
Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna do a St. Patrick's Day show. I'm gonna have to keep the rating PG-13. Just a note, okay? Thank you, though. Again,
Thank
it's
you,
been
Alex.
very
Cheers.
lovely
Yeah.
seeing
So
you both together.
Thanks a million.
They're great. Please follow them on social media. But coming up next, we are going to sit down with Jenna from the Racine campus of the Wisconsin Humane Society. She's got the cutest dog named Oreo with her. You're going to want to meet him. He's adorable. Plus, a new farmers market is starting on the lake in Racine. And we have a new gaming community to talk about. But first, it's time for Racine Reels. One of the most thought-provoking films of the year and a horror film that's a riff on a genre classic are on area screens this weekend. Here to review the drama and Hunting Matthew Nichols is film critic Chuck Kaplinski. Chuck, good morning.
Hey, Alex.
Hi. So the drama, I've heard so much about this. I like the cast. Is it good?
This is one of the best movies I've seen this year, and I encourage everyone to see it, especially if you're in a relationship of some sort. This is a cautionary tale, but it also is a movie about, well, it's about a lot of things, actually. It's about forgiveness more than anything, and the possibility of redemption, even though you might do something or might have thought of doing something that some people might consider unforgivable. There we see our main couple there. There's Zendaya and Robert Pattinson as Emma and Charlie. They are about to be married and everything's just great. They got great jobs. They got a great apartment. They're living in New York. Everything's fine until one night when they get together with their two friends. One of them, played by Alana Haim there, named Rachel, and another, her husband, Mike, right there, played by Mamdouh Athie. They decide to play a game, and the game is, tell us the worst thing you've ever done. Well, this is a game that they should never play, and they're about to play it right there. The revelations that they each share, well, let's just say they change everything about how they view each other, especially the character of Emma. What she confesses is something that sets everyone back on their heels, as you can see right there. And suddenly, everything is in question. Their friendship with her and Charlie wondering even if he wants to get married to her. This tailspin just really takes up the majority of the film, and it really does, as I say, open up a lot of questions as far as what you should tell somebody who you are intimate with, and if you can forgive them for doing something in their past. And the irony is that Emma, what she tells them is that it's something that she was thinking of doing, something she didn't even go ahead and do. So this is one that, like I say, I'm going to be thinking about a lot. I've been thinking about a lot since I've seen this, and it's going to probably be on my best of list at the end of the year. And Alex, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Sure.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. On the spot?
Yeah, see, see, that's your response is wrong right there. The response is always a hard no to this game. You never.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Play this game.
You're right. I've done nothing bad. That's the answer. That's the answer.
Oh.
Yeah. Nope.
I should have known.
You should have, Chuck. I've known you for quite a while now, but that was a good game, and I will do better next time you ask me that question. Okay, I'm going to see that movie. I know when you think about a movie for a long time, and it means it's good. Give you some thought. Hunting Matthew
Yes,
Nichols.
and
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Hunting Matthew Nichols. This is one you should not see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there have been just a plethora of horror films out over the past month and a half, and very few of them have been any good. And this is one that kind of falls in the middle. Hunting Matthew Nichols is a low-budget film from Canada, and it deals with the disappearance of the title character, Matthew Nichols. And there we see his sister. His sister is played by Miranda McDougal. Tara is the sister, and she has been obsessed with finding out just what happened to her brother. This happened 20 years ago, and she was a small child when her brother went missing, along with a friend of his on the evening of Halloween. Well, she sets out with two filmmakers to investigate what happened to them, and they discover that they disappeared in the woods, and perhaps they had taken place or had taken part of an ancient ritual. Seems as though Matthew and his friend were obsessed with the Blair Witch Project and wanted to be amateur filmmakers and set out to try and recreate this. And that's when everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. The biggest problem with this movie is Miranda McDougal. As Tara, she just doesn't have the acting chops to hold this all together. And she really is the focus, because as she investigates this disappearance, things really become obsessive with her. Her behavior changes, and you need a much stronger actress than she is to hold this all together. There are some moments that kind of work, but really by the end, once we finally figure out what happened to Matt and his buddy, I was bored by this whole thing. I mean, if you're going to emulate a classic, that's fine, but you better be able to up your game to be in the same league. And Matthew Nichols, unfortunately, it's not that.
That's good. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of comparison comes with something like that.
Yeah, and like I say, you're really entering into rarefied air when you're comparing yourself to the Blair Witch Project, and this isn't it. It's ambitious, but falls short.
Yeah, I think the Dawson's Creek episode where they tried to do that was probably better than this movie.
I didn't realize there was a Dawson's Creek episode. Wow, I've just dated myself. Okay.
No, it's okay. I've dated myself as well because I like Dawson's Creek. So, hey, we're on the same page, Chuck. You and Pam have a lot of content, though, so where can our viewers go for that?
Go to realtalkwithchuckandpam.com. That's REEL talkwithchuckandpam.com. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We got interviews. We got podcasts. Everything you want, it's all right there. And check out our podcast in which Pam and I talk about the drama. It's almost 40 minutes on just this one movie.
I'm sure Pam took up a lot of that time, too.
Hey, your words, not mine.
Exactly. She's not here, so she'll probably see this later. We love you, Pam. And Chuck, thanks for being with us today.
Anytime, Alex. Take care.
You too. Thank you so much. Coming up, we're checking in with Jenna about the pet walk in Racine, Kenosha. Stick around for that. Coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Are you looking for a fun way to give back and spend time outdoors with your furry friends? Look no further. Our friend Jenna Crawford, the Director of Youth Programs for the Racine campus of WHS, joins us now. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning, Alex.
And may I ask, who is this distinguished gentleman?
You absolutely can ask. This is Oreo. He is just about 3 years old and 11 pounds. He is adorable. Such a sweetheart. Everyone's been pointing out his little snaggle tooth, which is very cute.
It's literally so charming.
And he is a really just great example of some of the animals we have available at the Wisconsin Humane Society, you know, especially the Racine campus. You want to check it out. You can absolutely check it online, see what we have available, wihumane.org/adopt for animals just like little Oreo here.
And we are going to talk about the pet walk today, but real quick, I do want to check in because I know you guys have a lot of dogs right now across your campuses.
Yeah, lots of animals, and we're moving into kitten season soon too. So just really keeping that in mind, which sounds really fun. It can be really fun, but it means we just get a lot of animals, especially throughout the summer. But always a good time to check it out, and we do have promos too going on. So
he's like, get back to talking about me. I don't want to talk about these kittens. Okay, let's talk about Pet Walk. So this is a really fun event every year, but this year it's a little bit bigger, I think.
Yeah, so we are, the Wisconsin Humane Society Pet Walk, and this is the Racine Kenosha Pet Walk.
Yes.
And yeah, it's getting bigger every year. This is the Racine Kenosha location, which means it's at Petrifying Springs Park. And August 1st is the date this year. This is a fun, family-friendly and pet-friendly walk. You are not required to have a pet to join, so make sure you come on out even if you don't have a pet. But if you would like to join us, registration right now through May 31st is $25 off. So highly recommend looking at things now, sooner rather than later. You get 40% off of that at that day of registration. But
Oreo likes a good deal. Me too, Oreo.
Oreo loves a good deal, clearly.
So this event, if you've never been, It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun, but can you kind of tell viewers what they can expect if they go? Like, what's the rundown of events?
Absolutely. So we have 9 o'clock is when registration starts and the festival opens. 10 o'clock is when the walk begins.
Okay.
And then you also, the festival includes so many fun things. Every year is a little bit different, but expecting things like crafts, tons of games, some 50-50 raffles, a lot of face painting, things like that. So absolutely a lot of fun surprises, music, of course, food. So it's a lot of fun to take advantage of, but then also a really great way to support your community. All the proceeds for this do go back to supporting WHS and the programs that we have, as well as the 65,000 animals and people who love them that we support every year. So it's a good way to support your community.
And it's a great way to get outdoors.
Oh, for sure.
The weather has just been not great, and I'm just looking forward to those summer months when things are much
Absolutely.
better. Oreo wants to go on a walk. You want to go on a walk?
Yeah, if you're looking forward to that August 1st date, that'll be hopefully a beautiful weather going
Where
on.
should folks go for more information or just to volunteer or something with you?
Yeah, you can check out our website, wihumane.org, and you're going to look at our pet walk information there. So
Just look at how beautiful they look together. Jenna, I think you need to bring home Oreo.
always tempted, that's for
All
sure.
right. Well, that little snaggletooth's going to find a forever home. I just know it. Okay, I'll let it go now. Jenna, thanks for being with us, and
Thanks for
Oreo,
having
thank
us.
you as well. Next on Racine and Me, something fresh coming to Racine's lakefront this spring. Find out what that is after the break. Welcome back. The new Racine Farmers Market on the lake opens up soon. Here with all the details is my new friend, Dawn Carrillo, the Racine Farmers Market Manager. Thanks for being here, Dawn.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
First of all, look at the style. I just want to give her a little
look
bit
like
of a
a
shout out. You look
farmer's market.
fantastic.
Thank you.
And you are such a happy person. Love that for the farmers market. This has been in the works for a while, and this is very exciting news.
Yeah, especially for downtown Racine.
Yeah.
And Festival Park. I mean, I've been to a lot of farmers markets across the country, and there is nothing like that location.
That area, I know,
Oh
it's
my
really
God.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell us what people can expect, and when is this farmers market beginning?
So Mother's Day weekend,
Oh.
perfect time. May
Wonderful.
9th will be the very first one. We'll kick it off. We have 60 vendors.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and food related, all of them food related. So we invite a couple of crafters to come in here and there, but
Nice.
otherwise it will be like a true farmer's market. We have 10 farmers bringing produce every week. Of course, May 9th, it'll be a little early for a lot of produce.
Sure.
But it'll come into season. They're all local farmers, as well as other, vendors, fresh bread, eggs, meats, all those kind of things that make a true farmer's market great.
I like what you said. You guys are really focusing on local too. Tell us more about that.
Correct. So yeah, all of the farmers that are coming, as well as the makers, are all local. I've worked with many of them in the past, and the quality, I think these are the best vendors in this whole part of the state.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to take away from this new farmers market on the lake? What are you hoping they walk away with?
So it'll be way more than just buying produce.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of different things set up. For instance, kids coins. So when you come to the market, ages 5 through 12, you get a $2 coin. And what we're doing is we're growing the next generation of farmers market lovers so that those children can go buy a healthy snack and talk directly to the farmers.
That is so fun.
Yeah, Educators Credit Union has put the money behind it so that we can do this all season long. We are also one of the newest in the state of Wisconsin to be able to do a match program.
Yes.
So Double Up Food Bucks will come to the Racine Market. So for every $20 you take off your SNAP card, we will give you $40 to buy fresh produce.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's lovely. And you must have a really good relationship with the farmers, the vendors, and I like that really creates that sense of community in Racine.
It is. We are all one family.
Yeah.
They know my kids, I know their kids, and we plan to make that bigger, bringing in the downtown Racine people.
This is great. I
Yeah.
mean, I just really think this sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to come out and check it out for myself. Mother's Day weekend, that's a great time to launch this, right? You take
Right.
mom out, maybe get a few things to eat, but also just like enjoy the people that are out and get out in the community when the weather's actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, much
know.
nicer. I like that a lot. Live music too, I saw, that's really cool.
Yeah. So every week a different artist will come in and play for us. There's a lot of things that you can do at the market that aren't just purchasing.
That's
So,
what I like.
Yeah.
And what else do you want to add about this? If the community is kind of like, I've never been to a farmer's market, what should I bring? What should I do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on out. The first week we'll have free bags, we'll have free giveaways. It'll be a great way to meet up with your neighbors. We have a bunch of programs where different groups across, Racine County will be joining us to communicate. I'm hoping to get the little puppy that was just on.
Oh, Oreo.
Yes, to have
Gosh.
them come out.
Yeah, that would be
and-
fantastic.
And help them. And, and if there's people, nonprofit, small businesses that want to get involved,
Sure.
contact me because we still have room available.
Wonderful. This is great. Thank you for being here. You're always welcome here. Come on to promote this as much as you want. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you for having me.
This is going to be great. We have all this on our website, so check out the full article with all the information. And one last nod to Dawn's outfit. Thank you. Coming up, we have one more segment, you guys. We are talking about a gaming community that's growing at Milligers, believe it or not. That's next. Welcome back, everybody. There is a game growing in popularity across the U.S. and at Racine. It's bringing people together in a big way. Joining us are my new friends on the show, Amy Shaw, founder and CEO of Wisco Mahjong Club, and Kara Kading, the owner of Milligers, which you all know and love. Thank you both for being here today.
We are so excited to be here.
I was so excited, Amy. You emailed me a little while ago, and I thought, wow, this is fantastic because I've heard of it. I've never played. But you guys are really creating this community, and I just would love to hear more about it for our viewers who might be interested as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so exciting because I'm sure you've heard people talking about Mahjong.
Oh, yeah.
And our customers were in the same situation. They're like, I hear about this, the tiles are beautiful, the mats, everything is gorgeous about the whole experience.
It is.
But how do we play? It's very can be kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
And so when I ordered the tiles and the mats to sell in the store, I said they need to know how to be able to play. And so I connected, this is a dear friend of mine, Amy, when I found out friends forever, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, you're a certified Mahjong instructor?
That's
so
cool.
The stars aligned, and we started teaching classes the end of February, and now we've taught over 1,000 people
From
just
Racine.
right at Milligers.
You guys, that's
Yeah.
pretty
on
cool.
how to play Mahjong.
And it's been the best experience. Like, we started these leagues now, and like this last Monday.
now they can get playing,
Yeah, now
yeah.
they get playing time.
cool.
So we have a cadence where we teach classes, and then we encourage them to sign up for a beginners league, so then they have time to play. And this last Monday we had a league, and it was the sweetest thing ever. So we also do themes for the league.
Love
so we just want to
themes.
make it really
Yeah.
fun and enjoyable for people. So last week it was dots, and this woman came. She looked so pretty. She was wearing like this green sweater and had like pearls all over it.
Oh my
put on
God.
some
Her little
lipstick.
dots, yeah.
And she had her very first mahjong, and she was like, mahjong! And it's like the feeling.
the excitement in her, like the whole room was
excitement.
happy for her.
Wow,
I know,
and
it was
I've been
really cool.
smiling this whole time you guys have been
Yeah,
talking. Like, it's so fun. I
it
love
is so
hearing about
fun.
it. How did you get into it, Amy?
Oh my
Like,
gosh. Okay, so I live in Lake Geneva and
Love.
Lake Geneva, yes. And one of my girlfriends who I was actually, she wasn't a close friend when she first asked me,
Sure.
but she was like, hey, I'm going to try this mahjong thing. Do you want to come with me? And I was like, yeah. And then I get chills. I fell in love with the game. Like, I grew up in Wisconsin playing, like sitting at the bars, playing with my parents, like, sheep's head, euchre, cribbage, all the
Cribbage. I knew you were
things,
gonna say
all the
that,
Wisconsin games. And then so I love games. And, even growing up, when my kids were growing up, I tried playing Scrabble with them, and they just were like, they love Mahjong.
They love this. We
They
have
love
this out like at our table at home all the time, and whoever can jump in a game after dinner, they're like, let's play Mahjong.
Yeah.
So it's great. We both have kids that are like in their late teens, 20s kind of thing.
I don't believe
and
it.
Thank you.
and so now it's like reunited family time.
Yeah.
So it's so great
It-
that
Yeah.
everyone can play.
It's so much fun. And so with the group of friends that I have now made with Mahjong, I mean, this is like, I get chills talking, like they have become, I see them once a week in Lake Geneva. They become like amazing friends.
Yeah.
And it's a community.
Right.
You're using your brain a lot. It's so much fun. So the reason that I started the Wisco Mahjong Club is because I just feel like there is so many people who need to connect with each other. Put down your phones.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to focus
Yeah,
on this
you
game.
have
So you
to.
can't be on your phone at the
I'm
same
No,
time.
don't be intimidated. It is seriously.
How
That's
many
why we have the
people should
classes.
play?
So
Like, what's the idea?
This is like a table, like Ideally, you have 4 people.
Okay.
So, and for our league, we have 36 people in our league at Milligers right now. And
Sure.
so we've got all the different tables set up. But it
Oh, that's
creates that
perfect.
really fun
Yeah.
community where you not only get familiar and enjoy being with the people at your table, but you're also connecting. And like you said, theme nights are so fun. And people like, might be a little intimidating at first. Once you do that first 101 class and get familiar with everything, then we create opportunities for them to play. So the league is very beginner friendly. We've got another league kicking off. We have the new Mahjong league
saw that.
card is coming out in April here. So we're really
Nice.
excited. We're going to have training on that. And then we have Mahjong at the farmers market.
And then also at Oak Fire in Kenosha on Tuesday nights at 5. But we just want to create,
A
just
fun space.
a fun space. Haven't,
Well, you guys got to come back because we're running out of time, but there's so much more to talk about. You guys are a delight. I'm going to come out and do a story on you guys.
Yes!
You have it on tape.
Please do.
All right, so ladies, thanks for being here. That's it. You get to wave the show out with me this week. So you're my special guest. Bye, everybody.